What's going on YouTube? So look, every once in a while, man, I get the urge and I kind of get in this mode where I just want to make YouTube videos. I just want to hop on here and chop it up with y'all, man. God has something on my heart. He giving me something. I don't quite know what it is, but I'm gonna work it out, man. So in this video, this is gonna be having some conversation about some things that's happening in the world, and I'm just gonna give y'all my thoughts on it. So first off, man, there's this video circulating on social media where an 8-year-old told her dad that she wanted to go and live with her mom, and she does. She eventually goes to live with mom, and she gets with mom, and you won't believe, she goes to live with mom, you won't believe what happened next, man. Y'all check this out.
My daughter went to go move with her mom permanently. She said, "Dad, I love you, but I want to go live with my mom." I'm like, "Baby, what's wrong?" She said, "Nothing. I just feel like you way too strict." I'm like, "You 8 years old. Like, it's just certain stuff you can't do." She said, "I get that, but I want to go live with my mom." I'm like, "Baby, your mom don't have the finances to take care of you, which is why you live with me." She said, "Dad, money ain't everything." I'm like, "Well, what is then?" She said, "Freedom." Say less. I let her go live with her mama. A week later, she called me. She said, "Dad, I'm hungry. Can you send me something to eat or bring me some food?" I said, "No, have your mama do it." She said, "My mom said she don't have money to buy groceries or food." I'm like, "Oh, you mean to tell me you can't buy groceries with your freedom?" She said, "No." I said, "Well, I guess money is kind of important, ain't it?" She said, "Daddy, I understand now." I said, "No, you don't." So I FaceTimed her and propped the phone up at the dinner table and let her watch me and her siblings enjoy dinner while she sat there hungry.
So y'all saw the video. So listen, I get it. A lot of people in the comments of that video took issue with how he addressed that situation. A lot of people felt that that was a bit harsh. Some people in the comments understood and felt that, he was teaching his daughter a lesson. Now, for me personally, I think that she's 8 years old. Everybody love mama, dog. If you know anything, it don't matter what condition mama is in, you feel like daddy's gonna be okay, my attention needs to go to mom. Okay? That's every kid. I don't care. You know, there are some outliers out there where dad is number one, but for most kids, man, mama's number one, dog. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Now, what I would like to say about this is that what this tells me is that we're living in a day and age where everything is on the internet. People feel the need to post everything. Some stuff is made to be personal. You don't share everything on social media. You don't try to make everything content. You know what I'm saying? Social media did the damnedest thing when they started paying content creators for their content, because you get that first payout, you go crazy. You just start, you think in your mind that you gonna just post whatever. I'm gonna post as many video as I can. This gonna be a new living that this is gonna be my new way of making a living. And you just go bananas and you forget about your integrity, you forget about your morals, dog. You know what I'm saying? Some things should never go on the internet. Like, it's gotten so bad that now you're hearing music that should never get made, that should never, Sexy Red is an artist that should have never been taken seriously. I'm sorry. She's one of those artists, dog, that should have never been taken seriously. You have a lot of, content creators that give relationship advice and give marriage advice. They're not even married, dog. They're not even in the relationship or in, heterosexual relationships half the time. Look at what's going on with Dr. Bryant. Dr. Bryant has been on this, you know, low functioning tour is what you want to call it. And yet there's rumor that she likes females, and you ain't never gotten to have no kids, you ain't never been married, you 40 some years old. But you out here giving advice. You allegedly, your degree is from the University of Phoenix. You're out here telling people you're a doctor, but you're not practicing anywhere. But that's the world that we live in. Social media, dog. People now get their news, get their source of information mostly from social media. And for whatever reason, people don't have the ability to decipher what it is they're listening to. And the crazy thing about YouTube is, and I know I'm going off on a tangent, but I wanted to make sure that I point this out. Posting content on YouTube can be tricky. There are some people that like what you say, that their thoughts align with your thoughts and your opinions. But there's usually a lot of people that don't like what you say. That's gonna critique everything that you say and your opinion, at every turn. And you gotta be able to block some of that out. But every once in a while, you find a Dr. Mind who's out here living it up, but ain't really living the way she talking. You know what I'm saying? Some of us are really on here having genuine conversation, and pushing play and talking from the heart, coming from the chest. But the social media world has changed the world, dog. Nobody is being authentic. Nobody is being their unique self. Everybody's trying to do what everybody's trying to do. And I get it. I understand that's the direction that we're going in. So yeah, you're gonna try your hand at it. There's nothing wrong with that. But be real about it. Understand the impact that it has on people when they do follow you, when they do believe in you, when they do, subscribe to what you're saying. Try to help people. In other news, man, y'all see what's going on with Jay-Z, man. Allegedly, the essay, allegation. And I'm a big believer in what goes on in the industry, or what people say goes on in the industry, and what goes on in Hollywood. But I really want to stay away from this topic, man. The only thing I want to say is with all of these situations, where are the parents, bro? Where are the parents? Even in R. Kelly's case, where are the parents, man? How are we allowing our kids to be put in situations where they can be taken advantage of? Like, what's really going on in the world, bro? And to say that this was happening back in the Gap, it's crazy to me, man. And I get it. As a parent, you're like, I'm not gonna, not let my son go with Usher if you're Justin Bieber. You know what I'm saying? In your mind, your kid is about to be a celebrity, right? But man, they're still your kid, dog. You don't ever let your kid go with no one or nowhere without your supervision or your confidence that they're gonna be okay. Now, if a freak accident happens or something happens, and things do happen, I understand that, but I'm not trusting P. Diddy. I'm not trusting, Jay-Z. None of them. You know what I'm saying? At 13, no. But my son goes, my daughter goes, right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the celebrity world, like, man, we don't know, that's crazy. So I have to ask the question, where are the parents in these situations, dog? Like, we just let our 13-year-old just go to after parties? Something ain't right. Something ain't adding up, man. It ain't adding up, man. So I guess there's something going on with that situation, and I think Jay-Z gonna be all right. I mean, there's been a lot of backtracking in the story and stuff like that already. I think Jay-Z gonna be all right, y'all. I ain't lying to you. I think he gonna be all right. While I do think that there are some things that go on in the music industry and Hollywood that is very questionable, potentially satanic, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if this is one of them. This look like a money grab, y'all. But let me know what y'all think. That's all I wanted to get on here and talk to y'all about, bro. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. And yeah, leave your comments down below. Be as harsh as you want to be. You know what I'm saying? All criticism is welcome. Share your opinions. Get the conversation started down below. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.